Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. And tonight, I'm your entertainment, Jay Jody. Yeah.
One look at you, I knew you had to be my baby. You've got a man, but you've been acting single lately. Your skin is glowing, waist is snatched, how could you blame me? Can't get you out of my head.
One more time, yeah.
One look at you, I knew you had to be my baby. You've got a man, but you've been acting single lately. Your skin is glowing, waist is snatched, how could you blame me? Can't get you out of my head. I know you wanna see me, hang around me. Sutela kono baby kubutsa something. Hamanami, Ntombazani. I just really feel like you'll be number one. I just really feel like I can make you Masadi. I just really feel like I can make this a real bond. Just give me a chance, so I got love baby and try me. Let me drop a pin so you know where to find me. And maybe I want you to stay the whole night, or maybe the whole week, so I can show you I'm the one to go to for the whole night. Whole time I've been looking for you, no lie. I saw your new post, you in the gym now. New skin routine, tryna slim down for the summer. So when are you back in town? So you can back it up and I can take you down.
Hey.
One look at you, I knew you had to be my baby. You've got a man, but you've been acting single lately. Your skin is glowing, waist is snatched, how could you blame me? Can't get you out of my head.
You heard it yourself. Mafrika Buromuntle Madume. Teteleke Khwamkhele ke go dumedisa. I'm your host, so Masike. Now it's the last Friday, the last weekend of the month of love, February. Did you get your Valentine or Luena we metse paseka akarona khutwa manswa supile? Coming to you live from the SABC studios in Auckland Park, Johannesburg, all the way in Jozi. Allow me to welcome you to Trendz Live. Don't forget to follow us on X. Is there Trendz on SABC? Now with the beat, from Pretoria and born and raised, Phologo Judah Mataboge is with us in studio tonight. And in December, he came in hot and with the hot vibey single for the beach featuring Good to Hitchmaker Questa, and later releasing an EP last month called Release Work. Now this hip-hop sensation that goes by Jay Jody is in the rap game and is not backing down with all the bangers. And we want to know in studio, what is he cooking up? Jay, welcome to Trendz Live.
What up, brother?
Amazing, man. Now let's start here. My guy, you are releasing banger after banger. You are not backing down with this one. Yeah. How has it been being independent, actually?
It's been good, but at the same time, there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
There's always space for, who it's mistaking
yeah.
But then we learn from that. So it's been good. Besides all the challenges, I think I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Revenge Club.
Yes, sir. Revenge Club Records.
Yeah, and you are a co-owner to that?
Yes, sir.
Why Revenge?
Revenge, I mean, it's like avenging yourself, from all the doubt that you probably get from, external, things, external energies and stuff. But you don't avenge yourself with violence or anything that's malicious.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of avenging yourself with the work, with the art.
Yeah.
So whoever slept on you, this is how you avenge yourself, by working hard.
Very important that you say that you avenge yourself with the work, and whoever slept on you, it's their mess, right?
Yeah.
How do you, in the label, treat artists different, knowing the pain and the nightmares of being signed?
I think the beautiful thing right now is that we have not taken the responsibility to sign anyone yet.
Okay.
So it's pretty much housing me and Aries and TK 10 Stacks. So that's our responsibility right now, which is just ourselves, and we want to get the system right. So by the time we do sign artists, we know exactly what we're doing, and it's just a thing where we press a button and everything happens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. You started off on a group.
Yes, sir.
Right, and that sort of helped you navigate into the media industry.
Yes, sir.
How was that?
Oh man, it was crazy, you know, but it was a beautiful journey, which had its dark moments. But I think that's just the beautiful balance about this whole thing, you know. So it's been good from duo to now solo.
Yeah.
And I've been solo since 2021.
Yeah.
So I think it's going great, man. And Benchmark will forever be, like, for me, a legendary duo in South Africa. So yeah, I'm happy that I was one half of that.
You've been solo from when?
2021, actually.
2021,
Yes.
right? And you've worked with many names, right?
Yeah.
What interests you in working with other people?
The talent.
Sure.
I go straight for the talent.
sir.
I'm still old school about it.
Yes, sir.
It's never really, oh, that person is trending on TikTok or whatever. It's mostly just, you know, I love the art.
Yeah.
I've probably respected them before, you know, I've always probably wanted to work with them. So yeah, for me, it's the art first.
My guy, you're working with legends here. Questa.
Yes, sir.
Right? Number one.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about that one.
Number one. Funny enough, I had recorded that song back in 2020, I think 2021, yes.
Yeah.
And I just left it there. It was just the chorus that I had, and I was like, yo, hey,
Yeah.
but at that time, it was like, I don't think it's ready.
Yeah.
Time went on, and you know, I was just thinking about who would be on the song or whatever.
Yeah.
And I reached out.
Yeah.
And you know, in my reaching out, it was that thing where I also linked up with him at a listening session.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, can we work? And he was down.
You kicked off the year with a banger EP, right? Release work.
Release form.
Release
Form.
form.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, not work.
Yes,
form.
sir. Form.
So
Yeah.
talk to us about the new EP and the whole inspiration behind it.
It is actually, I think my listeners bullied me into making it because, it was that thing of, listen, I do want to drop my, album, but in the midst of all that, I just want you to hold on to something. So I decided to drop an EP. And also just to, further my catalog and actually prove that I'm not a fluke.
Yeah.
That I actually do this, and, if I did something dope, I can do it 10 times again.
Yeah.
So it was just that, and then I dropped it, and, yeah.
My guy,
here we
working
are.
with Questa was just the tip of the
Yes,
iceberg,
sir.
right? Your brother,
Yeah.
Aries.
Yes, sir.
My boy,
Yeah,
look at you.
family.
Right? how did the music bug actually bit the both of you? And actually working in hip hop, me too.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Let's hear
and
about it. Let's
I remember my mom was not really like keen on this whole
Yeah.
thing. Like, someone like you know what I mean? But it was like, yo, ma, like, you have to trust me.
Yeah.
And me being the firstborn, it was like, I'm willing to take this risk because I can see what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
And I think, so yeah, I think I have a knack for seeing magic.
Yes.
And I saw the magic in Lil Bro, and yeah, it was just, everything is just, like what we were imagining, and us being delusional, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it became that, but now we're here, so it's crazy. It's like literally you have to pinch me for me to believe this sometimes.
Waudra, Jutana, guys. Sometimes being Dululu is the only Solulu.
Yes, sir.
The next single that you're giving us, what is it called?
The next one is called Number One.
Yeah.
And it's featuring the legendary Questa.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's the month of love, so I just wanted to share, those fuzzy feelings with everybody.
You know what I
right now.
actually like? When the
Yeah.
beat came on, you smiled.
Yeah.
That's how you know that somebody loves that job. My guy,
Yes,
over
sir.
to you.
Thank you.
I'll wait.
Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Jody and Questa. And because it's the month of love, I just want to give you a warm feeling. So Prasaga, if she's sitting right next to you, you know
I've been thinking about your body and it's got me saying cho cho cho. You're my number one.
yeah.
I've been thinking about your body now, it's got me saying cho cho cho. It's time to run some, yeah. On me, yeah. Born to the set up and they want gas. Born to the set up and they want gas. Yeah, Mama Zala, we pack it on my body, yeah. And I want you to be my one and only, yeah. I see them other girls they wanna copy, but you the one girl I never leave you lonely. Sanketake fonele malome, otherwise ke kenela ditela downtown. Some pulele mabati kusune babe. So come do this time. I can't stop thinking about you. Let's get matching tattoos, babe. They ain't got nothing on you, baby. They just wanna be you. Baby, time to like got me going crazy. Boom Zimba wako top 10 number 1. I've been thinking about your body and it's got me saying cho cho cho. You're my number 1. I've been thinking about your body now, it's got me saying cho cho cho. It's time to rock some me, yeah. Me, yeah. Boom, do the set up and it went dots, yeah. Boom, do the set up and it went dots, yeah. I've been thinking about your body and it's got me saying cho cho cho. Yeah, you my number 1, yeah. Unga hobby, yeah. Look, I've been thinking about your body now, it's got me saying cho cho cho. Time to saw me, yeah. Ungo wam, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Jody in the building, Trendz live, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Oh, it's playing again. Hey, right. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
Welcome back to Trendz Live. You're still tuned into SABC News Channel 404. Blela Makelwano for the best show on SABC News. It's a Nimfanaga. Don't forget to follow us on X. Is a Trendz on SABC. Now, mermaids are mystically and mysteriously known to have special magical powers. But did you know that you can learn how to swim even with the dolphins and the sharks within the depths of the ocean? Well, Trendz Live producer Didintle Mokelezi visited Merswim SA in Benoni, Johannesburg to explore their world and swim with the mermaids as they prepare for the ocean excursions. Let's go take a dive. See what I did there?
Selecting our outfits before diving into the pool. The beautiful selection of these tales makes this an exciting transformation into the wonderful world of mermaids. Adorned with intricate decorations, this feels like we'll be swimming in ocean evening wear.
Mermaids have a very long history. Just about all the cultures and civilizations in the world have mermaid mysteries, mermaid mythologies, which makes you wonder, are they real? How did all of these legends and myths become so popular all over the world, dating back thousands of years? We have African mermaids, we have mermaids in the Middle East, we have mermaids all over the world. Some of them are nasty characters, responsible for drowning people. Others are known for saving people, saving sailors, saving ships. So mermaiding is a very interesting double-sided coin, really. It's a magical world, and I feel like there isn't enough magic in the world. So why not add a little?
The glamour of the swimming lessons is heightened by monofins and flamboyantly custom-made outfits or tails. While some are suitable for the poolside, others are uniquely designed to perfection for the mermaid.
Guys, did you know that the tails they use to swim in the ocean are actually made of dragon silicone? Well, I'm with Heidi and she's the maker of these amazingly beautiful tails.
It's a very complicated process. It took me a year to make the molds to put a tail together. Inside each tail is a carbon fiber monofin that is custom made for every single mermaid, so that it allows the mermaids to have force in the water so that they can fin easily with little resistance.
Take us through the process.
In the beginning, I made all the sections out of clay. Then from clay, I made it into molds. From molds, you pour the silicone into the molds. From that, you pull the molds out, the silicone out, and then you join it.
Why are these only for mermaids that swim in the ocean? So how are they different to the ones that we wear in the pool?
The swimming pool ones are fabric ones, so they are lightweight. So you won't sink and you won't swim as easily in a fabric tail because you need weights. The beautiful thing is once you get under and you have the weight with you, you have a beautiful force with you that lets you glide through the water easily.
Touch wood, but if attacked by a dolphin or a shark, is this material ideal for your protection?
Shark? I don't know. But generally the animals like the dolphins and I've been with whales and I've been with sharks. It's more curious than anything else, and they're not aggressive by nature. They will only be aggressive if threatened.
Do you think sea animals are more receptive to you when you are in your mermaid costume, and why?
Absolutely. I think when the fish see us, they see us as another species of fish, like a really flamboyant, colorful fish. And they're very respectful to us because of our bright colors. They might think that is a warning to stay away a little bit. So they're respectful of us and they allow us to swim with them without any aggression. Overall, it's been a very empowering journey for me. And I wanted to share that with other women. You know, we live in a country where most people cannot swim. And also we live in a world where we need to learn to conserve our natural resources and our oceans. So what better way to create awareness than through empowerment?
Bubble hearts and kisses, somersaults, handstands and barrel rolls are just a few of the free dive techniques. The mermaids even have unique mer names.
What is it about being a mermaid that makes you feel absolutely amazing?
The fact that we get to dress up in these gorgeous tails and be glamorous, and the freedom in the water, and having your pod of mermaids with you in the water, where we all look after each other and support each other, and it's just a group of amazing women being together and doing something that they love.
Well, it's a great escape from our harsh reality of our day-to-day life, and also it entices us to learn and to teach others more about nature and ocean conservation and water conservation.
My mermaid school in Merswim, we teach mermaids to hold their breath. We teach them to be fit underwater, so you become a really great swimmer. And then there's also the mindfulness element of it. It's almost like a meditation under the water. The motions that we make are very smooth, very controlled, and it's overall a very calming, restful experience once you know how to do it.
Any hopes of meeting Ariel anytime soon?
I really hope that one day we will all get to meet Ariel, and I think it's important to keep the magic alive. It's important to teach children about the ocean and show them the magic. And you know, in this world where everything can be so difficult and so stressful, why not add a little bit of fun?
Even I managed to do a beginner's handstand after just one session. With a fantasy element added to it, mermaiding is certainly a magical, dynamic fitness workout. So I can't wait to swim with sea animals in my mermaid suit. Maybe I could spot Ariel in a coral reef soon. See you in the oceans of the world.
Now, this Love Month, we are celebrating loves in all forms. And today we are joined by Durban-born and raised musician Sindisiwe Dlamini, better known as LaSauce, who is back with new music and loving solitude more than anything. Madam, welcome to Trendz Live.
Thank you for having
Bringing
me.
the LaSauce.
You already know.
Right, it being the month of love and you releasing Thando Lwethu.
Yes.
In the first 16 seconds of the song, you say, Bambo Lwam, you are the one. Ukhuluma ngubani?
After the Gone Girl. So the song is personal, but it's a month of love. It's a beautiful time to just share, inspiring words of love. And ingoma personally is like sensational, very mature. So I think it's the best time right now.
So walk us through actually the process, and I'm thinking you being a Gone Girl and everything, the narrative, what actually came to mind when you took that pen and paper in studio, you're hearing the beat and you said, Thando Lwethu.
Well, a lot of my fans already know me for ingoma as Django. I do songs that I perform a lot of weddings. And I was like, okay, now what do I say to my partner? I said Shadile, says Saki Kaya, we're growing, What it is do I say? How Nilaka Jani Kaya, you know? And that's pretty much what inspired the song.
And speaking of fans knowing your sound, you promised your fans this year unconventional musical instruments and elements and unique sounds.
For sure.
Excited,
For sure. I am excited. Like, I I was having a chat with my manager, and I'm like, you know what? With the song that I'm working, or the project rather that I'm working on right now, there's so much of sauce. Yeah. There's so much of great sounds, very vibrant, very youthful. Yeah. Jay, kumnandi, but only time will tell.
Hi, okay. What's in music school? What's in Arabic? Hey, one word in Arabic?
Honestly, I'd love to say Jazakallah to my fans, because I do have Muslim friends and just fans out there who are, you know, supporting my musical journey. So I'd really love to appreciate them too.
What does Jazakallah mean?
It means thank you. It means Nyabonga.
Jazakallah. Right? How has that that background influenced your music and your creativity?
It influenced me a lot. Just the way I see life in general. I'm a Sulman. I'm discipline. We pray a lot. We are very connected to God. So those qualities made me kind of grounded, you know, in this industry. It's very hard. It's very challenging. But with those qualities and morals, I'm able to, you know, sit back and be, you know, one.
So music is not plan B for you, because you started this at the age of 12.
Yes.
Young as you were. What were you doing to nurture this journey and this dream of becoming a musician? From the age of 12, you guys.
So basically, I love writing music. I love writing music in Kalenjing Bala. I remember when my best friend first had her first crush. And I was like, I'm gonna write a song about that. And it just went on and on so beautifully. I remember I was singing love songs at the time. I was love song. I was not, but you just singing your heart out. And it just kept on growing until I was 17, and here I am now.
You come from a big label,
yes,
right? And having to leave that and become what I choose to say, an independent artist. Would you say it has been hard?
Definitely challenging. Definitely challenging, but at the same time, I feel like I learned a lot in my journey. And just being part of a big label, being able to start off there was also a blessing for me, because it's like, okay, I went through the path and I know what it is to expect. So it is challenging, but one step at a time.
Your nominations at the summer. Leadership, right? How's that?
It was amazing. My first summer nominee was for I Do. It was for I Do Record of the Year. Basically about 20 in you know, the category, and I made it to the top 10. And then my second nomination was for my second album, Sindisiwe, Best R&B Soul Album. And it was always great. This time we're getting nominated, we're taking it home. We're taking it home.
Speaking into existence, right?
Yes, sir.
Getting a nomination means that the masses fall in love with your work, with your writing, and with your music in general, right? What is that recipe? And I'm thinking there's this young kid watching at home, and they want to see themselves as LaSauce one day, getting nominations and, you know, doing big things. What's that recipe to that young kid watching you to write touching love songs and get the masses to fall in love?
Look, I love making authentic music. Even in my music videos, I'm sure my fans see that I love storytelling. I love singing about real life stories. So be authentic, be real, do what you do, believe in it. You know, stand 10 toes down. If you fall, get back up. If you fall, get back up again, and just believe in yourself. Do it.
Do it. What really? How to do it? Authenticity is the secret to writing that beautiful, beautiful music. But then, madam, let me give you the stage. You're giving us a beautiful one, Tandolwe, to our love. Tandana now. Over to you, madam.
Thank you.
You don't want for me. Mumba mutsinte manoni, sweet in my choco, ulongolo, you love it.
Welcome back, still tuned in to Trendz Live. Now, health experts always stress the phrase that health is wealth, and here on Trendz Live have since beginning of the year explored different forms of exercises. And this time we explore the trampoline workouts, and no, trampolines are not just for children. Let's take a jump and see what's happening.
You see this thing of liking things, guys. We've shown you bar workouts, we've shown you Pilates, we've shown you yoga, we've shown you fly fitness. Today, we are doing a trampoline jumping fitness or workout. I don't know much about it. All I know is that, oh boy, it was very difficult.
So trampoline fitness is full body workout. It's a low impact but high intensity cardio workout. So it's basically jumping up and down on a trampoline in like a dance-based fitness type of workout with awesome music, great people, and a lot of hand clapping.
What are the benefits as an instructor, as someone who started this arcade? What is it all about?
From physical fitness, obviously a great deal of getting fit, getting your lungs pumping, blood pumping. Mentally, it cleanses you, I promise you. Every single workout will take you from 0 to hero like that. And then obviously on the inside also, lymph drainage, muscle toning, blood pressure, cholesterol, stress, anything you can possibly think of, trampoline fitness is definitely the way to go.
We are always quick, we want to see the results ASAP. How long will it take for me to get there?
So obviously with consistency, you're looking at about 2 to 3 months before you see real results, before people start commenting on your body. But obviously every good workout also comes with or goes together with a healthy eating habit. So without that, you're obviously going to take a bit longer, but if you commit to this, 2 to 3 months, easy weight loss.
By the way, if you're going to be doing like a workout class, whatever workout is it, in this particular case, obviously the trampoline, do I have to be wary of what I eat? Does that have an impact on my productivity during the workout session?
Yes, 100%. Everything you put in your body is a reflection of what your body can perform like. So if you keep stuffing in bad foods, bad habits, drinking, smoking, stuff like that, gassy foods, your body, you feel it. You literally feel it on the workout. If you eat cleaner, your body can perform better.
How safe is this?
So safety measures, I'd say this is completely safe if you're talking about the body. Any bad injuries is good for trampoline fitness because the trampoline absorbs all the impact. So any knee injury, ankle injury, even a back injury is good for this type of workout because the muscles get stronger around the joints. If you're talking about what you have experienced, the first workout is always the worst because you have to think about what you're doing and also try and keep up with everybody around you. That's why I also always tell the people that start out on your own pace, completely on your own pace, so you can focus what you're doing and not fall off. And then from there you progress on your own.
Who is this for?
Everybody. We've had from kids who 11-year-olds to, I think the oldest lady we had was 80 years old. Wow. And she committed. Yeah, she really did. Tried to keep up, but obviously on her own pace. And then we also have gentlemen that if they can keep up, they also join, but a very few of them stick. So anybody.
When did you join and what are the benefits that you get from this?
I started 3 years ago. It's very good for your lymph drainage and positive mind. Every time you come, everybody is enjoying it.
I started 3 years ago. Beginning is very hard, but about 3 or 4 months, then you're used to all the steps and everything, and lost weight very quickly. And it's just a positive environment to be in.
So I joined about last year, May. Wanted to make a big life choice to become more healthy. So after losing like almost 20 kilograms in less than a year, it's just like improving every day and it changed my whole life.
We saw an advert on Facebook and the whole advertisement looks so fun, and me and my sister decided, okay, we're going to give this a try. And it was so fun in the beginning. Like, we struggled so hard in the first class. Oh my soul, it was like we were gonna die. It was so hot, but it was very fun. It takes you about 3 weeks to get used to everything and know the steps and so on, and it's all about the enjoyment and fun and fitness and body shaping. The best.
If you need a mental cleansing, any body cleansing, any fitness, trying to start a journey, this is definitely the way to go. You don't have to keep up, but you have to show up. Always, always, always.
What better way to conclude the month of love without a saxophonist, a smooth sound, you know. Currently residing in Joburg, but born in the Vaal, saxophonist Lefa Mosea is back in town, and he has been on a musical journey with growth. From the debut album titled Double Standards to a new single, Azania, Lefa Mosea is set to perform in Pretoria this weekend, a concert that has many excited. Now Lefa joins us to discuss his music journey and upcoming performance, and he can vir hom hierdie Sondag by Stasie Kombuis in Pretoria gekry en geniet bietjie lekker musiek, hè? Meneer, thank you for joining us. Ja, ek die medies. Right, I just want us to talk about you becoming, or rather moving to Joburg, right? Moving to greener pastures. How would you say the moving has helped you acclimatize and the influence of Xhosa and Sesotho in your music?
Okay, obviously I went there for school, you know, to study at NMMU. So yeah, and then life happened. Couldn't finish my studies. So I stayed there, met up with a beautiful band called Take Note. You know, we got signed by another famous label. Yeah, that went through, and then 2015 I decided, you know, let me go solo, and then that's when I went solo. So yeah, because I've already had like, I don't want to say fan base, but connect, you know, so it was easy for me to step out and live and stay in Joburg and rapil.
And I know that you play the guitar and the saxophone.
Yeah, guitar is actually my first instrument, but I'm very weak now because I've been focused. But ki composer even Azania, I arranged Azania guitar. You know, a friend of mine borrowed me their guitar, and then guys Spanish. So I still played, but I'm not confident enough to stand in front of people. You know?
Yeah. You've performed in Lesotho, in Botswana, and also in Swaziland, right?
Yes.
How does it feel coming back to the motherland, to the homeland?
Oh well, it's always good. It's always good to look. It's always good to play for you, especially people that you wrote the music for. Let's talk about the language now. You know, so but generally it's always nice to play outside, because for people to call you and say, hey, come and launch your album in Swaziland. Like, that was a huge, you know, sign for me. Okay, there is something that we're doing right.
And then you're working on your second studio album.
Yes and no. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. You know, the first album, like, really took a lot out of me emotionally and otherwise. Like, I can talk stories, I can tell stories about that album. So I'm just taking it easy. Songs are coming. When the time is right and I'm also mentally right, I'll get into studio and start working on something.
Let's actually talk about that, right?
Yeah.
I've had many artists, beautiful artists coming to the show, and they always make song composure and songwriting an easy journey. But you actually said something so interesting that it's been quite draining.
Yeah.
Would you say that songwriting and song composition is not as easy as it sounds?
Oh, for me, the songs, the thing about it is, like, I do not sit and say, I want to write a song now. You know, so they come. So, as they come, and they come in my experience, they come in bits and pieces. So eventually I put the pieces together, you know. So as they come, sharper voice notes, we go sighting, and you know, and then eventually it will come together and be a beautiful song.
Afro soul is predominantly your sound, right?
Yes, with a heavy influence of jazz, you know. So I'm a soulful player. I would like to think. So I express myself better when I'm playing soulful stuff. Jazz, yes, we play jazz as well.
And clearly you've cemented yourself quite well in Pretoria. That's the invitation, you know, being asked to come back. What should we expect from the show on Sunday, and why is it so ideal for everyone?
No, first of all, Pretoria is lovely.
Pretoria
so like, Even yesterday, I was Go State Theatre. Yeah, the love was insane, man. It always humbles me when I come back home and people are really showing love. And yesterday, people were singing my songs, and I was like, oh, where did you guys learn that? You know? So it was just a humbling experience. So playing in Pretoria will always be special for me. Like always top tier.
Saxophone is always associated with love music, or that instrument of romantic music, right? Do you share the same sentiments?
Well, someone once said that saxophone is the closest thing to a human voice. Yeah. So I think they're taking it from there. Your R&B singers and how saxophone is phrased and stuff. So it's easy for one to associate it with love songs and stuff. So, but I don't want to say yes. But I can give an explanation as to why people think like that.
Let's go.
I just did.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, social media, where do we find you?
Lefa Mosea on all social platforms. Lefa Mosea, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, I'm really trying to get my TikTok up there. Yeah. I'm lazy, but I'm trying.
The one you're giving us is ready to receive.
For now, yes.
For now,
yes, sir.
Mzansi, you heard it yourself. Lefa Mosea. Atsanaka saxophone here on Trendz Live. Are you ready to receive? Minier, over to you. Did you hear that? Almost. This year Kanyala. This year Kanyala. Now, there are many different ways to make a fashion statement that is only not limited to clothing. Lately, most fashionistas and musicians have upped their game by using decorative teeth covers known as grills as accessories to alter or enhance their looks. Asanda Zondi visited a grill lab around Johannesburg's Woodmead to learn and understand what this trend is all about. Let's find out.
The resurgence of tooth jams has shined a spotlight on another popular form of teeth embellishments called grills. Celebrities have championed grills as one of their favorite accessories. Some people may believe that grills are having a moment. However, this trend has always been present, especially in the black community.
This thing, it's quite ancient to start with. It's quite ancient. If you were to check those pyramids, like those Egyptian back in the days, they used to have gold teeth. Although maybe their concept was completely different from how we do it, but it's basically what I would say dental jewelry. So placing jewelry on your teeth has always been a thing ever since. It's just that it changes how people do it. Grills are basically dental jewelry. It's just a mix of jewelry and dentistry in a way. Purely just because it's for your teeth, so that's why we would use this dental jewelry term. But yeah, they are just for aesthetic. There's no really function. Well, some people actually get them whenever they lose a tooth or something, and they just hide that gap with a grill. But we don't really do it for that. It's just for a fashion statement.
Is it really about aesthetics though?
At first, it was more of aesthetics, and then because of like different styles of grills and different materials used, so in that way it became more of a status kind of thing. So the more expensive grill you have, I guess, the more everything goes well for you, I guess. I don't know.
Buying any jewelry, especially a custom-made one, is pricey. How much does getting grills cost?
These things, they don't really have a limit. At least for now. We don't know as time goes, maybe. Yeah, but I feel like they don't have a limit, because whatever you want, we can actually just set on that grill. If you want a VVS, maybe you want it back and forth. You want all your teeth throughout. So it doesn't really have a limit. It can go as high as like 200,000-300,000. But I've seen some guys in overseas, like USA, they got grills for like $500,000 US. And if you were to convert it in rands, it's quite hectic. It's like probably, I think, 10 million around there.
Fusi here, as a dental technician, designs these grills himself. I'm talking waxing, melting and all the works. He made making custom-made grills sound like an easy process.
You will come in and we'll take an impression. That's like basically taking a measurement of your teeth. And then from there onwards, we will cast a model, which is something like stone. From there, it's either we can design it with CAD software or wax it up. From there, we're going to melt that wax up. After melting it, then we work it off. That's the process where we just put in the detail and make it smooth. And then from there onward, we polish it. And then voila.
And worry not, wearing teeth grills is safe.
The way we design it, a grill will only just sit on your teeth and not your gums. So in that way, there won't really be anything that will be irritating your gums or giving you maybe like any gum disease or whatever. So in terms of hygiene, nothing really. As long as you clean them daily and you don't eat with them.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Trendz Live. In the very wise words of Siri Slow, think it over. That dream in your heart, just do it. Follow your passion. Catch us next week here at 8 p.m. on SABC News Channel 404. For me, Tisato Masike and the amazing team behind the camera, handing it over to Lefa Mosea. Orefa emwe emonate, are azania. Mzansi, good night and God bless. Over to you.
Susebenzele kanzima.
We are here as Trendz to make you fulfill that dream of getting a new body. We're about to do a bar workout. If you want to know about it, stay with us. We're about to show you. Let's move those muscles.
I've been training for 20 years already, and I do various training in the gym, Pilates, and of course I absolutely love my bar classes.
Yes, we are here today to talk about the bar workout. What is it exactly?
Bar is a mixture of Pilates, yoga, a little bit of inspiration from ballet or dance. It's not very strict ballet. So it's a very fun workout for women, just working on different parts of the body, working a full body workout, really getting the blood flowing and sweating out all the toxins and stuff. It's really good for you.
What is the difference between, let's say, a bar and a Pilates class?
So with bar is full body. We break the class down into different sections. So you'll get a nice warm up. So it's more like a flow workout. Then you'll start working legs and arms, upper body, biceps, triceps, back, chest. So you'll get a full flow into it, and it's quite fast moving. Where Pilates is more movement through holding and isolation. So you're working through different body parts at the same time. And then with yoga holds poses a lot more. So you're holding that movement. Where bar is just a lot more flow, lot more movement, and it goes from one movement into the other movement straight away. So it's actually 1 hour of non-stop beautiful work into your body. Benefits are you get more energy, you feel so much better. If you have any joint problems, you work through any osteoarthritis, pain in lower back pain, it strengthens your core. Weight loss is absolutely amazing. we focus on the different parts, the arms, the bum and the stomach. That's the part we all need to work on. So that's really, really, really good. And we work on elongating and lengthening the muscles. So you feel like you're taller, you're longer. Absolutely amazing. You have to try it.
Yes. So how long does it take for me to see all these benefits you're talking about?
Good question. So Aslan, I'm going to challenge you today, and I'm going to say to do 10 sessions and you will start to feel better. You'll do 15 sessions, you'll start to look better. In 20 sessions, people will start to see the difference in you already.
So for a bar workout and the mental health, in that aspect, how does it help?
To come into the classes, you meet so many different people. So you're making new friends. You're coming here, you're laughing, you're forgetting about all your problems. You come, you walk through the door, you're so excited to see everyone. There's nice, happy music going on in the background. Everyone is super excited to train. You just forget about your trouble, but not only that, you start to feel better, you start to look better, so you become more positive in your daily life.
So I think what's important is to start slow. I think that the energy of the class, the energy of women will carry you through your first class. But we use a lot of props, a lot of equipment. It's all lightweights, so you won't get injured. But I like to say to beginners, start off with no equipment. Don't even use the little weights. Just come, enjoy the vibe, get a sense of the energy, enjoy yourself, enjoy the music, enjoy moving your body, and be consistent. Keep coming back, even if you find it tough. And then slowly you introduce slightly heavier weights, you do things a little bit more difficult, but consistency is key. And find something you love. And most women love bar because there's just a great energy between women. The women don't feel self-conscious. There are certain techniques that ballerinas use that strengthen their bodies. So we draw from those techniques to create strength, but you don't have to have any kind of rhythm or any kind of, it's just building strength.
How long does a typical session last?
So we do at our classes, we do an express class, which is 45 minutes, and the rest of the classes are an hour.
Oh, okay.
So if you've got a little bit less time, you do an express class, so it's the same thing. We work the same body parts, we do a similar workout each time, although every time it's different, which makes it exciting.
In all honesty, as we wrap up, does it get better with time?
If you're consistent, like any exercise, you get stronger. So what happens when you get stronger is that you start pushing yourself a little bit more. So it still feels hard because you're still going to want a great workout, otherwise you get bored and you don't come back. So it doesn't get easier, but you get stronger.